Hello.
Hi. We're cracking up because this is our second take, and usually she goes hi, and I said hi, and I threw her off. So, yeah, we just wanted to update you guys on the situation.
Yeah, so we're at a hotel for the second night in a row, which we intended to be in a hotel the first night because um, we wanted to spend some time in LA because we're sick of Snowy Mountain and we wanted to be outside and all that. So, because we were going to pick up our oldest son, Jaden, from the airport and his girlfriend. And so we wanted to spend some time in LA already. But last night we were supposed to go back to the mountain. We can't. I'm sure you've said this on here, but we can't access the mountain because of safety. Even though there's literally not one bit of snow anywhere on the way up or down the mountain, like to the house that we're staying at. Absolutely none.
Yeah, the highway is clear. The road to the Airbnb, the first portion that we need is clear, and then the highway that we're staying on, our portion's clear. It's back to 2 lanes. So
Those are lemon seeds, by the way. That looks weird.
I'm hoping that
And salt. Warm.
and cayenne pepper. No, I haven't even posted that video yet. We've taken so many videos we haven't shared with you guys. I need to post them. But yeah, so CHP, they're giving people issues. People are talking about storming the barricades. Residents are mad. The thing that gets me is you've seen our video that we took the couple down. They have family down here at the bottom of the mountain, and they wanted to help out, and to the point where they wanted to just drive up to the top, pick them up, and then just like come back down. And a lot of people are asking and requesting that, and CHP is not letting people do that. And I'm just like, they're allowing people to walk up the 18, and if you've seen this, it's 5,800 foot straight up zigzag, and people are like walking it
And fast. Like it's a quick increase.
Yeah, I mean it's
steep.
It's steep. It takes about 28 minutes to drive up, and it's about 35 minutes driving down, which still seems kind of odd to me, but maybe because you have to go slow on the way down. I mean, I feel like we do go a lot slower on the way down. So maybe that's it, but yeah, it's just crazy what's going on.
So basically, yeah, so our situation is we have an Airbnb that we've already paid for. All of our belongings are there, all of our work stuff. Nia just started a new job. She's supposed to be doing training. But we're in California, so this is the state where...
California,
yeah. And there's government overreach, and we never imagined that we'd find ourselves in a situation where we had to worry about the government when we were just, short term staying somewhere. But here we are. And our host has been really great since we checked in. I could certainly nitpick some areas of the house that was not ideal, but overall it's been fine, and she's been very, very quick to communicate and nice. But as soon as we had an issue, she immediately got like passive aggressive, and I called her out on it because I don't, of anything in this entire world that I can't stand is passive aggressive. Like, I'd rather you call me an a-hole than beat around the bush. Like I can't stand it. It's such a weak form of communication. But anyway, I called her out on it. I'm like, this is not your fault, and I'm not asking you to do anything for me.
Well, the backstory to that is she was talking to Airbnb about
is there
reimbursing
anything,
us. Yeah.
Well, I just said, is there anything you can do? Can you put us somewhere else so that we're not paying for a hotel or using points when we've already paid for this Airbnb and all of our stuff's there? So not only are we paying for something we can't access, but we are buying groceries that we already have up the hill. We are eating out because we can't cook, it's costing us a lot of money. We spent money on snow blowing. We spent money on chains. We've spent a lot more money than anticipated, and this is part of traveling. There are always the, things that you did not plan for. But the fact that we can't access a house that we've already paid for, is that Airbnb's fault? No, it's Mother Nature. But you would think that they have some sort of insurance or something that kicks in when there's a state of emergency, as they've called this. So anyway, Airbnb has not been very much help. They offered us $106.
I thought it was $60-something.
Well, that's the first number they had, and then the next number they came back with $106, and I'm like, oh, cool, that'll cover nothing. But
like $61, the first number, we would have been staying with the hobos over in Long Beach or something. Like,
yeah.
You can't get a hotel out here for that much. Not even a motel.
No.
That's so bad.
And
so
Bobby's bougie, so I mean, it has to be like top of the line for Bobby. I'm just kidding.
And this is her cup, by the way, in case you were like, oh yeah, he is bougie, look at his cup. No, this is hers. I was downstairs.
I've never seen that cup before in my life.
Oh gosh, okay, so I can throw it in the trash.
Did you pick that up recently? That's cute. Okay. Anyway, so anyway, our host was, at first she was kind, and then she immediately like started making these little digs and like acting like I wasn't being honest or something. I'm like, chick, watch the news. Not that I haven't watched the news once. I don't know what the news is.
She thought she wasn't
saying.
being honest about not being able to get back up the mountain.
And like, she even told me today, like, you can get back up there if you chose to get back up there. Can I? Please tell me how. So I asked her to send it to me, and finally she said, look, I'm out of town. I'm not going to guide you. I'm not going to walk your hand or hold your hand and walk you through this. Like, you're going to have to call the highway patrol on your own. Oh, good, great idea. So they can tell us we can't access the mountain. Like, we know this. Like, so anyway, she's hateful, but that's fine. I'm sure she's stressed out. This is a stressful situation. She owns a home up there, and there's all these homes catching on fire, roofs caving in. You know, that's stressful. She doesn't want to lose money. I don't want her to lose money. Like, she doesn't deserve to have to lose money, but we're out a ton of money too, you know. So anyway, so here we are down the mountain. All our stuff's up there. Our work stuff, like everything is up there. So we don't know when we can go back, and we certainly don't want to pay hundreds of dollars a night for a hotel. And of course, Jaden and Abby are in town. We wanted to show them the house. We wanted to cook. I wanted to cook them dinner and breakfast. And I told Jaden before he came, I'm like, make a list of everything you want me to cook, and I'll make it for you, because he hasn't had Mama's cooking in 2 months. Shut up. He always clowns. But he's like, hey mama, can you make me some banana pudding? Hey mama, can you make this? Can you? So he understands.
It's like a rare occasion.
No, he gets it. Like, every special occasion, he needs Mama's banana pudding, Mama's chow chow, Mama's
once a year
greens. No, multiple times a year.
Okay, greens like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
Gotta have the greens.
But everyone needs Mama's cooking, right? Like, I still want my mom's cooking. Like, there's nothing like Mama's cooking. So anyway, I wanted to do that for Jaden and Abby, and I can't. So anyway, it's just all frustrating, and it's just the unknown, you know, like, can we get back up there at all before we check out? We're supposed to check out on Saturday. So our trailer's up there, obviously, and all our stuff, and then we're supposed to check into a little tiny house near
Yosemite, which we can't go to because they got so much snow and hit. I mean, it's just crazy.
So we planned all this, you know, with a little time in between each stay because of things like this. So we didn't want to do back-to-back stays, and then one gets messed up, and then we have to change everything. Well, that's what we're gonna have to do at this point. We're gonna have to change everything because of the Yosemite stay, and we're just going to rearrange. We're going to try to rearrange everything. So we don't really know when we're checking out, and we also don't know where we're going in between our checkout from up the mountain that we can't access, and then our check-in to Redding, because that's our next day, is up in Northern California. Was I not supposed to say that? Please don't stalk us or kidnap us. Bobby is very fragile, so he doesn't want anyone catching him in an alley or anything.
They don't want to catch me in an alley.
I don't want to catch you in an alley.
Catch me outside. How about that?
So anyway, that's our update. We don't know. There's so many unknowns, so we just need to pray about it, which we did 2 days ago, but we haven't since. So we need to pray for direction, guidance, and like provision of some sort. Like Airbnb, put us in a new house, you know, like if you can't compensate us, that's fine. Put us in a house that's not ghetto, please, if you don't mind. But at this point, they're like, sorry for you, here's $100. Like, and again, it's not their fault, but it's certainly not ours, and it's not our host's fault. But her attitude, that's her fault.
Yeah, so that's where we are. Our road, the highway is clear. The road to the Airbnb is clear. The highway in front of the Airbnb is finally clear. It's 2 lanes. I did take a video of that will probably be posted before this one.
And we took videos of all these cars going up the mountain, even though no one was allowed up the mountain, which is bold-faced line.
But it was weird, though, because people were walking up. The people were actually walking. This guy had some dog food on his head.
But Bobby met someone. He picked him up one night.
Oh yeah, a guy picked me up. He doesn't even live up there, and they allowed him up.
Yeah, he's like,
because
you
he
just
knows
have to
somebody.
know people.
So I'm like, what kind of crap is that? Like,
it's just corrupt. If it sincerely would put someone in harm's way, okay, fine. But it's taking me back to 2020.
And by the way, the guy that came up there, he can't even get to his daughters because the road's not even plowed yet. So the day that he picked me up, which was Thursday, when I was walking back from the store, I said, so did you get to her? He goes, well, he got to one, but the other one he can't even get to because they have, back then, her road wasn't even plowed yet. So I'm like, they let this guy up here. He's driving around the streets. He doesn't live up here. They don't want residents up here. I'll make a quick video about that and post it on the actual Facebook pages. So
and they're asking, okay, so supposedly the National Guard was going to be sent out.
Oh yeah,
They're saying
there's
all these
no
people are being
Guard.
sent to help.
There's no help.
None of that's there.
The other thing I thought about this morning, I'm sitting downstairs trying to work, and the TV's in front, so you can see like all the news, the local news.
Oh, so you switched it to your favorite channel, CNN?
Whatever the hell.
A video.